So what we're going to do now is one of the big things in karate is kata. Okay? Now, I think over the last 50 years, kata has evolved into something that's supposed to be aesthetically pleasing.
Cool.
And that's exactly what it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh.
Kata was a way of remembering self-defense moves. But what happens is, when they introduce kata competition, which is basically who has the prettier kata, who looks more powerful when they're doing kata, not who knows how to use their kata. What happened was, karate became this, oh, where's my fingertips, and is my toe moving, and you know, that's what people were focusing on. Not imagining there's somebody there and you're basically, they're going to kill you if you don't kill them. Which is what the mindset should be when you're doing kata. And then when people started teaching the applications to make the kata better, that's when karate went arse about. They kind of lost the plot at some schools, I believe, because of that. Kata became the ends. It should be the means to a different ends. So what we do at Goju, or our particular brand at Goju, like International Goju, is we need to learn the application. So I'm going to show you a move, and then we're going to do a self-defense application. So all our katas begin with this. Okay? Now we have to, every single movement has got to have an application. So if Ron comes up and grabs my hands, and this is what someone will do to me if they know I'm a striker or to stop me punching. Okay, they want to trap your hands. So the first thing I need to do is untrap my hands. Okay? And all I'm doing is using that first part of the movement. So I'll do that a little more slowly. And it's best if Rowan doesn't know what I'm going to do. Because there's several different things. I could have gone with this arm like I did and unwrap. Now what happens is, Rowan thinks, his natural action is he really wants to hold onto my hand. As soon as he's not holding onto my hand, this other hand instinctively grabs harder and goes, oh no! The thing, if someone grabs you with both hands, they no longer can block. So I want to go straight up to here. And we call this kazushi, which is he's now unbalanced, which makes anything takedown really easy. Now, in judo or in jiu-jitsu, you're not allowed to strike. So in karate, we use our strikes to create the unbalance. So that you've got a bit of a harder game when you're not allowed to hit anybody. Okay? So that's our first move. Second move in the kata, what I'm going to do is, from here I'm going to do a double walk. Okay? A lot of these movements came from the Okinawan weapons. So what it was they were training so that when they picked up the weapons, they didn't have different movements. So everyone's seen tonfa, like the police baton that looks like a broken chair leg? Yeah. So it goes like this on this thing. If you're holding these, they're really good for blocking. But we use the exact same motor patterns. From here, he's going to try and grab double lapel grab. From here, I just want to get to here. Bang! And that's the simple movement for this. It's just to stop someone coming in from here. So every time I'm thinking when I'm doing my kata by myself, when I do this, I'm imagining someone's coming in like this, and then I decide what I'm going to do next. So from here, I go from the double hand grab, because I've hit him twice. Now, really doesn't really hit, so really trying to hold my hands. So from here, I get to do the double lapel. Hold on, just that movement, I'm going against his thumbs. Okay? The next movement in the kata is to pull in and punch. Okay, I can punch throat, nose. The shoulder's an odd one. Okay, but that's where the actual, in this kata, that's where it's aimed for. Part of the reason we aim for the shoulder is in the Okinawan weapons they have sai, which is a little spiky, everyone's seen sai. If he was a samurai in armour, I wouldn't be able to hit him in the middle of the chest plate because I couldn't make any penetration. So I would aim for the chink in his armour, which is where the shoulder plate meets the breastplate. And I want to get up under that, so now he can't use that arm way after I poke him in the shoulder joint. We can take that as a bit of a metaphor for always go for the weak spots. So we take the theory, which is go for the weak spots. Well, somebody who never trained once asked me, what do I do in my spare time? So I do a lot of karate. And they said, oh, what style of karate do you do? And they said, oh, I said, I do Goju. He goes, I said, it means hard, soft. And he goes, oh, what does that mean you hit really, really hard in soft places? And I just went, man, the guy's never trained, and he just taught me something really, really important. So if I get to here, soft place, boom, soft place, boom. That's what I want to aim. I don't want to hit him in the middle of the chest, because even someone Rowan's size, the sternum's quite a solid structure, but I might hit him in the solar plexus if he's not ready. So that's this movement. After we've done a couple of those to practice, the next movement in the Kata, what I'm going to do is from here, we come across the shoulder and down, and then we go down again. So this time I'm going to grab this hand with both hands, because he hasn't learned it. What I'm going to do here, I don't want to pull this hand in, because that pulls him closer. Now he might let go and clinch or punch or whatever. So what I do is I place my hand here, and I do what's called a push-pull. I push down while I pull in. Now sitting there, I've got this arm out. So he grabs that arm. So now what I'm going to do is really reach back. Okay? Now he's going to go, now I've made him cranky, so he's going to go for the hook. I'm just going to come down and take the knee out. Okay? While he's doing his hook. From there, I'm going to crawl up to this position, which is quite uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Don't do this doing this, because they'll kick you.
Yeah.
Okay? So what I want to do is if he can look at me, he can try and formulate some sort of escape. So I'm just going to try that. Okay? Now that is actually 4 movements strung along in the Kata. So the Kata goes like this. From here, we go down, 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 and up to this position. Okay? The up to this position is the leg lock. Okay? I just added the step over. Next movement. Been a while since I've trained this Kata. Is a bit of a dodgy one. We actually do like a snap jump kick. The idea of the snapping jumping kick is to make them think that that is doing the kick, so they mistime their block. So he goes to block that one, and then that one comes in. Okay? Because there's no friction on the ground with my feet, you really get your hips to work really hard. Just over that, pretty good.
Is that like the Mr. Miyagi crane kick?
Similar.
Didn't Mr. Miyagi do, because Ron was telling me, I say Mr. Miyagi did Okinawa Goju.
Okinawa, the Goju name was actually given by someone called Mr. Miyagi, yes.
That's awesome.
Okay, so if I do a normal front kick, I come up, I can kick, I'll try and kick probably about as hard as I can. I'm not here, so come up. But by coming up and doing the snap, it just gives my body weight in, all of my body weight in the kick. There's no body weight going into the ground when you're on one leg. Now the next movement after that